Who chooses to do an ultramarathon in December? Must be nuts. But I haven't fell on my bum yet. There's a few. This is the hottest thing I have ever done. It is unreal.
Hey, how's it going? So before we get into this video, I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a backstory. I have never really been much of a runner. Spent all my teenage years and my 20s riding a BMX. Knees absolutely ruined. ACL surgery, meniscus surgery, torn PCL. Never thought I'd be able to run at all. Got into running during lockdown like a lot of people to keep fit, with no aspirations of doing any sort of races or anything like that. Then all of a sudden I'm on YouTube, I discover ultra running videos, and I am just watching all these ultra running videos and my mind is blown. How can somebody run that far? 50k, 80k, 100k, 100 miles, it's absolutely insane. So all of a sudden I had some sort of running goals, some sort of desires, and I decided to do my first marathon, which is a mountain marathon. Did that in May 2021, and I was like, right, what's next? Found a 50k to do in December, at the end of the year. Started getting ready for that, but because I was never really a runner, didn't know how to train, didn't know what to do. But luckily I found this app called the vert.run app that helped me have a proper training regime, and it made sure that I was ready to go when it came to this 50k ultra. Without that, might not have done it. But anyway, did do it. So let's watch. Enjoy.
Don't know if you can see or hear me, but I am in Preston this morning, and I have just set out on my first ever 50-kilometre run. It's called the C2 Summit Race, going south along the Quotidian Range. It is cold, it is dark, and I've got a long way to go. Sun's finally out, views are coming out, it's looking good, feeling good. 9 hours until cut off. Walking up the hills, running the flats, I'm running the downs. Starting to open up now. Look at that. Just gone through the first checkpoint. Didn't need any food or drink, so just carried on going. Here we go. Nearly 2 hours in. Almost at the 55 at the North Wales Expressway. Still got a long way to go. So originally I estimated my run time to be like 7 hours, but then I looked back at how long it took to do my mountain marathon back in May, and that was 8 hours 44 minutes, and that was slightly over marathon length. It was like 44k maybe. So I was like, right, I better go for the maximum amount of time that I can possibly get. So I decided to set off at 7. Got till 5. See if we can do this. It's all about finishing, not about racing. Yet to be overtaken by any of the late people who set off there. So must be doing okay so far. Look at that. It's really windy today, 30-mile-an-hour gusts. Luckily the wind is behind us. Whoa, I feel like I'm going to slip. Nearly. 2.5 hours in, and it's nearly the amount of time it takes me to do a half marathon. But we're nowhere near that far yet. This is so beautiful. It's hard to do, but it is beautiful. That is incredible. Just been through the second checkpoint. It's now 10 past 10, and I topped up my water, grabbed a gel, and back out again, walking the uphills. Don't want to burn myself out. I think we're almost halfway. It's pretty rough going, I'm not gonna lie, but the views are definitely keeping me going. Have a look. On another note, my shoes are caked, but it's all good. At 11 o'clock, I can finally see Mol Famau way in the distance there. That is the marathon checkpoint, finish line, and then I'll have another 8k to go after that. Oh, it's far. Feeling good right now. I've got a second wind. I was struggling earlier on with all the uphills. I was going uphill for like 45 minutes, but now I've got some flats and some descents. But then after that, I know I've got some big descents again. But at this very moment in time, feeling good. Just gone past Mol Arthur, which is an ancient Roman hill fort. Next is a really steep ascent over to Mol Famau, which is most of the way. It's going good. It's tough, but it's going good. It is nearly 12 o'clock. That means I've been running for almost 5 hours, and there's no sign of the finish just yet. Still haven't made the summit of Mol Famau. It's all over there, and there's a few. Shit, nearly went. There's a few steep ascents still, and it's getting tough. It's getting tough now. My legs are like jelly, my toes hurting, my heel is sore from when I hit it a few weeks ago, but I can sort of ignore it and it's not too bad. My quads and my glutes are burning, and I've got a long old way to go. This is tough. I have a new found respect for ultra runners. I mean, I have a lot of respect for people who run long distances anyway, but even more so now with my first foray into ultra running. I mean, obviously I'm walking right now, but it's allowed. Let's check back in later. How about that for an angle? It's probably a bit Blair Witchy. I'm just on my way to the summit of the mountain, and this is the hardest thing I have ever done. It is unreal how hard this is. The hardest ascent is over. Oh, my legs. It is just there. So, doing well. Still going. Nearly down. More than I think there's a checkpoint at the bottom here now. Oh, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. There wasn't a checkpoint at the bottom of Morvalmay in the car park down there. I was mistaken. I think it's over the other side of this next hill, which might, I think, should be the marathon marker. So I've still got further to go. These hills are getting old. Still beautiful, but wow, walking up them is torturous. Look at that view. Let's just take my mind off it for a second. Stunning. Just look at that. Who chooses to do an ultramarathon in December? Must be nuts. But I haven't fell on my bum yet, which is good. I feel like every time I turn the camera on, it's just to have a little bit of a moan. So what time is it? It's now 1:15. 3/4 of the way there, so I think I'm doing better than I thought I was going to do. But my run at the moment has slowed itself down to the pace of a walk, so I thought I'd just walk, maybe a little 10-minute walk, and then see if I can pick up the pace again. And I'm starting to get passed now by people who started the race a lot later as well. The actual good runners. Every style gets harder and harder to go over as I get stiffer and stiffer. So I've got to run down this tiny little hill now. Here we go. So I definitely did get all my checkpoints and distances mixed up and things. Top of that hill there was where you'd split off to finish your marathon and go and do the ultra. So Now I've got about 8k left or something like that. Here we go. That was me going on my arse on film, although as you can see with the sky. 2:30 and I'm on the first flat section in like the whole race pretty much, in a nice valley, nice and flat, so should be nice and easy going now until the last hill, which is way over there. I don't know how my legs are still going. This is insane. Don't want to go on my arse for a third time. It's like ice skating, but worse. So close, but yet so far. It's like a little tunnel. One more hill to go. I've just been through the final checkpoint. It is 3:05 and I cannot wait to sit down. Right, where are we? My run now is more just like an old man shuffle, but I can keep going still, which is surprising since leading up to this, my longest training run was 21 kilometers, so less than half. It's surprising what you can do when you put your mind to it. Hey sheeps. It's getting on a bit now, nearly 3:30. Starting to get dark, especially in the forest. Clandagla Bike Park, just going up through that bit. Yeah, nearly 9 hours in, and I have been passed by loads of people older than me, people younger than me, people bigger than me, smaller than me, all kinds of stuff, and it's really humbling, especially when you come from being like competing at a professional level in a certain sport. You're used to being good at something, and then to start a new sport and to be pretty mediocre or average or whatever, it's quite a humbling experience, but it's quite good. It's good for growing. What a day. It's been incredible. Full of highs and lows. Let's keep this going, it's not over yet. Not long now. Not long. Wouldn't be much faster than a walk. On the home stretch, just this last bit. Look at that. Tried to run before, and then my thigh seized up so bad I had to walk like I was Long John Silver for like 5 minutes. It's eased back off again now, but I don't want to risk a run. I might try and run at the very finish, but my body is destroyed. But I am very, very happy. God. Oh my God. It's so close to the end now. Literally just over that little hill and a little bit further, and then I'm done. Well, I say done. I've got to walk half an hour back down to the road. But oh my God, don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk tomorrow or even get up the stairs at home. This is brutal. Nearly there. So close. I think that's it. I think just by them buildings over there, probably can't see too well with the wide angle lens on, but I think that's it. Oh, I think that's the finish. I can't see any people, maybe it's just over the brow. Very strong car. Am I done? Oh, who's got 262?
Please have your dibber tag.
Done it. 50k. I think I'll maybe miss just a tiny bit longer. I'll check on my Strava when I'm finished. 50k ultra marathon. Just got to walk an extra kilometre down to the road to get the coach back to Prestatyn. Slow to like, it's 4:15. The coach is until halfway, but it is a bit cold. It'd be nice if there was a pub there. We'll see.